Hi friends, this is Lavkumar. Welcome to my 5th online tutorial regarding web development. Today gonna cover what is responsive design and what type of code we should write to make web pages as responsive. I am sure you enjoy this tutorial and getting some knowledge about how the pages are fit in any screen resolution mode. So let's do. I am creating two files. One is responsive.html file and CSS style.html file. I am including the CSS style.html file using link tag. For making a page, your web page as responsive, you must include this tag, this meta tag. This will helpful when your HTML file is viewed in cell. It automatically fits. This is the main important tag which we place for making web pages responsive. And for this example, I am writing a small code. I am writing one div tag. In that, I declare another div tag, and one is image tag to displaying the image and also the qualities of image. I am styling this div tag and this image tag in CSS. The dot class file float left value with 300 something margin left, and when we hover on the particular div tag, then the border it shrinks in border radius equals to I given 10%. That means four sides the border cut into 10%. Similarly for image when it hover means when our mouse is placed on the particular image or particular content, it performs action, and the border radius is column 50%. That means it completely circle. It looks circle when we enter our mouse on the image. Once we run in browser, you can understand. See friends, these are the detail. When we mouse hovering, it automatically cuts the border by 10%. Similarly for image, it completely circle because I give a border radius of 50%. And second thing, when we minimize this this HTML file, let's see how it looks like. Here some gap is there and here some gap is there, and didn't look that much perfect when we view this HTML page in any mobiles. And similarly, if keep on minimizing that, you see that this is the horizontal bar. Generally, when we run any mobile, when we run any applications or when we run any websites in the mobile, we don't want to see the horizontal bar because it's didn't good. So how to make this web page responsive means, one thing should we add in CSS style tag, that is this tag. We should write another code @media only screen min width equals to 150 pixels and max width equals to 660 pixels. That means when we minimizing the screen, this is the horizontal, and this is the horizontal, and this is the vertical. We have screen resolutions some 130, 1350 into 700, 1280 into 620. This kind all we have this kind of resolutions. In the first one is the 1350 is the width of the screen. I am adjusting the min width equals to 150 and max width equals to 660. That means when the screen resolution is between 150 and between 150 and 660, this code should be executed. Now I am writing another code in the class, the divided class ice. Given float equals to none value and width 98% and margin left 1% and margin right 1%. When you hover, I given previously 5% because it is in a desktop or PCs. When it goes to the mobiles, I decreasing the border radius of 5%. Similarly for image also, I decreasing the border radius is only 5% because it didn't look that much good when we run it in mobiles, smartphones. I'm giving same thing with this 98%, margin top 1%, left 1%, right 1%. Let's we run this how it looks. Up till this there is no change, friends. When we keep on decreasing the screen resolution, so this is the 600. Sorry, I didn't save it. When you keep on decreasing, see it automatically adjusted, and you won't see that the horizontal bar. When you keep on decreasing, it automatically adjusted. This is the responsive theme actually. Here we don't see the horizontal bar, so we can't change from left to right or right to left. It's perfectly fit in any kind of smart devices, tabs, mobile species. And this gap is the margin top 1% and margin left 1%, margin right 1%. Here this is this one is the border radius is 5%, and similarly for this one the border radius 5%. It's look pretty cool, right? So friends, this is the main advantage of responsive web designing. So what is responsive design makes web pages looks good and in all devices, desktop, tablets and phones. Responsive web design is about using CSS and HTML to resize, hide, shrink, enlarge, moving the content to good in any screens. So many websites are using only responsive devices because no one is show that much interest when using normal web designing without responsive. In upcoming videos we can see more about what is responsive. When we introduce some other frameworks like Bootstrap or Mendeley CSS, we don't need to write this much code. In case of responsive designing also, we see in those things later. In the next video we will focus on horizontal and vertical menu bars. If you like the video, then please don't forget to subscribe for more videos and latest updates. If you have any doubts, then feel free to comment. Thank you.